Cheers, everybody. Happy Friday, Junior. Thought I'd do a little beer review. I know it's an off time. No one's probably watching this, but it is what it is. Yeah, haven't really done a. Oh, I did do one single review a couple months ago. Or maybe it was last. No, yeah, it was a couple months ago, earlier this year. But yeah, I thought I'd switch it up and actually do a beer review instead of, doing a small little one on my beer bowl discussions on Sunday. But yeah, tonight's product I have from Athens, Ohio. This is Jackios. This is the Abandon the Halogens. Cool bottle art there. So this is an imperial stout brewed with honey and lactose and aged in bourbon barrels, clocking in at 14.5%. So, oh, welcome in, Dio. You're first. Cheers to you. So yeah, let's crack her open. Had a few stouts from Jackios. They've all been really good. I'm trying to think of the last one I had. It was a stout. Had some IPAs from them. But yeah, they do good stuff. There we go. Jeez Louise. Smell that bourbon. Pour her up here. Glug, 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 glug. No head. I didn't really pour it aggressively, but tiny little bit of head. It's jet black. Can't even see through it, even in the light. Yeah. Not even any like a light, like a dark brown, just straight black. Right off the bat, you get those bourbon barrels. This smells boozy. Get some like chocolate malts in there, some smokiness, a little bit of sweetness. Not really picking up honey, but kind of a hard thing to kind of pick up sometimes. Vanilla, does have vanilla in it? Nope. Just honey and lactose bourbon barrels. Yeah, there's definitely some smokiness to it. Must be there's malts in there. There's smoky malts. Definitely a lot of barrel on this one for sure. Maybe a little bit of dark fruit. Some raisins, maybe fig. Does smell boozy though. I mean, it is 14.5. Not really too cold either. I just took it out a little bit ago. It was in the other fridge I got at about 50, 55 degrees ish. I don't know if there's a bottle on date of this. I don't think so. I got it not too long ago. I'm sure it's. Nope. Thought that was it. No. I mean, it's a stout, so you know. But anyways, yeah. Smells delicious. So let's dive into it. Cheers. That's delicious. So you get a lot of those chocolate kind of smoky malts. Cheers, man. Welcome in. Yeah, man. Switching it up here a little bit. Doing an actual beer review. Wow. I'm kind of getting some of the honey. I don't know how much honey they put in here. I don't think they really say. So this was aged after aging in bourbon barrels for 14 months. Packs heavy notes of nutty chocolate, which I get. Yeah. Toasted marshmallows. Brewed with an exorbitant amount of Northwestern Meadow Foam honey. and the gentlest sprinkle of smoked malt. Definitely that smoked malt in there. Picking up, yeah, I am picking up. There's that warming sensation in my chest, all the way down to the stomach. This is fucking good, dude. I mean, it's boozy, but it's so well balanced. It's got a nice sweetness to it. Picking up like vanilla, chocolate. Yeah, this is fucking good as shit. If you guys get Jackie O's in your area, definitely pick them up, because everything I've had from them has been fucking fantastic. Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you, man. Cheers. Oh, welcome in, Bumpy. Cheers to you. Yeah, spontaneous. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to review a beer live. So, but yeah, this is really good. Like I said, you get that nuttiness they were talking about. Gets in that sweetness. I'm picking up vanilla. I guess that's what they're saying. Marshmallow. Lactose is really, it's not overpowering. I mean, you can tell it's a little bit there. The mouthfeel is about a medium-ish mouthfeel. It's not like super thick or anything like that, but it's got a nice balanced mouthfeel on this one. And like I said, the bourbon's definitely there, right up front. Maybe a little bit of tobacco, maybe like a little bit of leatherish kind of maybe. I'm picking up like intertwined with all that sweetness and that a little bit of that smokiness. Definitely tastes like a high ABV beer. I mean, at 14.5%, it's definitely packs a punch. But yeah, not really much head on it. But like I said, I didn't really pour it aggressively. So, but I mean, it's not. I don't think it's that old. But for this type of ABV, I mean, it probably doesn't really. After they had on the side or something. Yeah, there's really not. I mean, like I said, the description I gave before about the. I'm assuming this is like a local. The meadow foam honey, I guess, or northwestern. Maybe that's something local, like a honey, like a. What do you call the? What do you call a bee farm? Where they produce honey. It's not a honey farm, but I forgot the name of it. But like a local honey fucking farm type thing. That's what it is. They use the honey from that area, that meadow foam. I want to say meadow farm, but that's not what it is. But yeah, this is delicious. It's a nice little like a sipper beer, you know. It's decadent, but it's not super decadent where it's like, oh boy, you know, the sweetness gets to you or whatever. Man, that's good. Yeah, I'm getting more of the honey now. At first, I wasn't really getting hardly any honey at all, but now I'm starting to drink a little more on it, I'm picking up some of that honey in there. They said they put a bunch of honey in there. Like I said, the lactose almost non-existent, to be honest with you. For me, what I'm getting off of it, it's not like in your face. You know how some beers have lactose and it's just like, ooh. I think the last lactose stout I had was that Equilibrium one, that cookies and creams one. I forgot what it was called. It was like Cookie Pop or something like that. That one was, oh man, that was almost like a chore to drink. It was just way too sweet and had like a weird weird off flavor from those like Oreo cookies, but they're kind of like knockoff Oreos. What do they call that? What are those knockoff Oreo ones are called? Starts with an H. Um, yeah, hell yeah. I see you guys survived last night. You guys, I passed out pretty early last night. I only had one beer last night. I was like, I'm tired. I thought today was Friday at one point. I was like, fuck, still got one more day. But yeah, this one's good. I mean, the head's gone completely now, but um, yeah, really good. Nice balance between those some of that smoked malt with the bourbon and the honey and the I'm picking up the vanilla. They say marshmallow, but I guess marshmallow vanilla. You kind of get the same kind of tasting notes. I mean, they're both sweet. I mean, you know the alcohol's there for sure. Um, I mean, I guess they kind of mask it decently well. I mean, it's 14.5%. I mean, sometimes it can be a little hard, but I'm not sure what bourbon barrels they use in this. It just says they age them for like 14 months, so a year and 2 months. But maybe they use Heaven Hill barrels. Um, maybe not. Maybe they use some local distillery or something like that or in their area. Um, but yeah, it's really good. I think I forgot what the other stout one I had was. My buddy brought it over. I have the bottle upstairs, but that one was smashing too, dude. Um, hey, cheers to you, Colin. Welcome in, man. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, and we got Cheryl. Cheers to you, Cheryl. Thanks for stopping in. Um, but yeah, I've had a couple stouts by them. Had a few IPAs. Um, I don't know if they. I'm sure they do like. I'm pretty. They probably do lagers and stuff like that, pilsners, but haven't had anything. I don't know if they do any wild stuff like wild fermentation stuff. They might. I know that I haven't really seen any sours or anything like that. Mostly IPAs and stouts for the most part. Um, I'm pretty sure they do lagers. They probably have some pilsners. Um, but yeah, it wasn't. This wasn't too spendy. I think this bottle was maybe 18.99 for this bottle, which isn't terrible. Um, compared to, I mean, I've spent way more than that. Um, but yeah, they're pretty reasonably priced. If you can, I don't know how widely distributed they are. Like I said, they are at Ohio, and I mean, there's some stuff from Ohio we don't get from Ohio, like Fatheads. I've been wanting to try. Heard they do some good stuff, but I've never seen them around here. The only place I've seen them is when I go up to PA at one of the bottle shops I go to. But they pretty much they have everything at that bottle shop. They have Anchorage stouts that go for like $100 and some dollars. It's crazy. But yeah, this one's good. The abandon all that abandon the halogens. Um, Plus, I like that label art. It's cool. It's like almost like cult like. I don't know. It's weird. It's cool though. The other stout bottle I have upstairs is kind of like groovy and funky, like a '70s type vibe. Um, but yeah, this one's really good. There's that honey. Yeah. So with everything said, um, the flavors, you know, the initial aromas, all that kind of stuff, mouthfeel, drinkability, um, just everything. The flavoring is top notch. Like I said, I think the mouthfeel is perfect because it's not like, I mean, I like thick stouts, but like this one, if this was any, if this, yeah, if this had a thicker mouthfeel or like a more like full body all the way, I think it might be a little off-putting for some people. But this like it's got a nice balance for that mouthfeel. And like I said, the lactose isn't in your face. I mean, it's there. I can taste it, but you get a lot more barrel than anything else. Yeah, balance between that honey, the smoked malts, that nutty chocolateness. Um, it just everything comes together and it locks in together and it's top notch. But yes, I think I'm for the score wise. I'm gonna have to give this. I'm gonna give it a 98, dude. This beer is fantastic. I'd definitely pick it up again. Um, but yeah, like I said, I haven't had too much stuff from Jackie O's, but everything I've had from them is pretty fucking good. Honey, I'm home. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Um, Started my drinking day off with a big stout. Definitely put me into a bad start for the rest of the night, but needed to be done. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was wondering how that went today. Yeah, I guess everyone went crazy last night. It was kind of quiet on our little community thing, little community hangout thing. But yeah, I didn't really do shit last night. Just kind of hung out, played a little Xbox. Had one beer, which took me forever to just drink it because I was kind of getting tired. I'm pretty refreshed today. I came home and took a nap for like an hour or so, and this is actually my first beer of the night. So I'll probably be up for a while. Oh, not too late, but yeah. I just let me get on here and do a live beer review. I mean, it's not. I need to eventually probably do like pre-recorded stuff, but I was like, I've only done one other. Well, two. No, I've done a few. This is my second non-examination type, review. Because the first one I did was the uh, the new Anthem, one of the clapback series, which I haven't picked up new Anthem in a while. I've really been buying a lot of beer lately. Been cutting back. Shit's expensive, but so I've been kind of cutting back on drinking. But yeah, the Band and the Halogens from Jackie O is 98, world class in my opinion. Like I said, if you can get your hands on any Jackie O's products, definitely do. And let me know what you think. So I think on that note, I'm going to end this little review. Thanks everyone for stopping by. I know it was kind of spontaneous and last minute. Better go get another one. Cheers to you, Bumpy. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, Cheryl Crawford in here. Thank you again. Always a great supporter of all our channels. She's always popping in the comments. Okay, Colin, my VA buddy. Good dude. Go check him out. He's an awesome dude. We had the legendary Drunken One in hit chat. Always good to see you. And we had Tanner, East Coast LQ Reviews, was in the chat. He's a great dude. Great supporter. Great friend. Always puts out great content. Anybody, all these people in the chat, putting out great stuff. Yeah. Do some shout outs here. I'll shout out Tanner. We got he does Rate That Beer Saturdays 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. bring any beer to review, even if you've had it before. Come up on panel and don't be a dickhead, as Thomas would say. Oh yeah, there you go. Segue into Thomas. Thomas Medal 75. He does the wild card Wednesdays every Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Bring any adult beverage. Just don't be a douche. Bumpy Road Brewing. Um, he does his new brew, which he just drank one of his new brews. Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bring a beer you never had before and come up on panel. Usually there's at least one question. Kind of give a rundown on what the beer you're drinking, more description, that kind of stuff. And he does his 50-point inspections Wednesdays and Fridays, I believe. So check those out on his channel. Drunken One did a video not too long ago. He does spontaneous ones. He did a beer review not too long ago, and he did some stuff around the house. He was trimming the bushes, so go check his channel out. Colin, do you have a channel? Colin might have a channel, I'm not sure. Go check Colin out. Cheryl Crawford, always a great supporter. Check out Beer Man. Tuesday night, he's got beer and cheese, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know if it's open table or not. I'm not sure if it's special cheese and special beer this time. My bad. I know this past Tuesday was open panel, and then he does I Like Your Style, which I forgot which one that one was. But yeah, check. That's at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. You can go to his I think his community tab kind of thing, or just watch last week or this past week's. Oh, there we go. So those are the cheeses: brie, cottage cheese, or pepper jack for beer and cheese on Tuesday at 8 with Beer Man on Beer Man's channel. Be exciting when he starts doing his first batch of beer. I know he's trying to gear up to do that. Check out Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. He just ended. He does his Thursday night beer sessions. He just did Dildo Brewing. That was at 8 o'clock Eastern. So about an hour and 15 or so ago. Oh, here we go. Here's the. So yeah, American wheat, English IPA, or any pale ale, and you pair that with a brie, a cottage cheese, or a pepper jack. It's interesting combos. But yeah, Miscellaneous, go check him out. Shout out Alex the Beer Master. His Food Fridays every Friday at 8 p.m. This week it is cornbread. So bring cornbread and any beer of choice. Maybe a cornbread IPA. Bud Light. Do they use corn, or is that Coors? I'm just gonna start shouting at everybody. Fuck it. FLX beer reviews. Dan and Mike. They do. They popped in on Tanner's show a few times. They do beer reviews. They don't really have a set day. It's just kind of spontaneous. But we're actually supposed to be linking up and doing an examination of one of the Hot Butcher beers that we have, a Rough Spun. So I think that's going to happen sometime next week. I think Dan said next Saturday. So look out for that. I'm going to probably be on their channel. Probably just kind of pop in. But I think I did I shout everyone out in our little community? Tanner, Bumpy, Beerman, Miscellaneous, Dio. Oh, there we go. Yeah, John and Ellie, Stout Sunday. Yeah, John and Ellie said he's supposed to be doing. That's what he's supposed to be doing Stout Sunday this Sunday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's what he said. But I know he's been pretty absent. Ron Terry has been kind of taking over for that until he gets back in the swing of things. Probably won't be till a couple more weeks, probably close to the fall time, to be honest with you. He's got a lot going on. Baseball and all that kind of other stuff and whatever else he's got going on. So, Stout Sundays, yeah. Bring in Stout or Porter, whether it be on John and Ellie's channel, Georgia Beer Reviews, or Louisiana Beer Reviews with Ron Terrio. So that is 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on either of those channels, depending on, like I said, John said he's going to be doing it this Sunday, so we'll see. But if not, then it'll be Ron Terrio. Other than that, I think I had a brain fart there. Bangin' Beer Podcast, they put out a bunch of content. Anthony and all those dudes, they have a Sunday show. Usually it's like in the late afternoon-ish time. Sometimes it's just kind of, most of the time it's been like they pick a brewery and like they go through some of the beers that that brewery has or that they picked out, kind of thing. I think the one guy on there, he works at like a bottle shop, so sometimes he brings stuff too. But yeah, check those dudes out. They're cool. I did a ice beer thing with them, which I didn't have an ice beer. I just kind of popped in. I think I was drinking like a hop slam or something like that. But yeah, they're cool. So check them out. Sheesh. Yeah, I think that's it for. I think I kind of shouted everyone out. Beer Bowl discussions this Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel. Come hang out if you want. Philly Crooker 87 is my Instagram, where I post the beers that I'm drinking, a little bit of description. But I'm trying to maybe do a little more into the beer reviews on YouTube, kind of split them up a little bit instead of just focusing all on Instagram. So get a little more content out there. Maybe do another show or something. I don't know. Got ideas. But I appreciate everyone stopping by. I know this was spontaneous, but appreciate the love. Thank you guys for stopping by and comments. We had Bumpy, like I said, Bumpy Road Brewing. East Coast LK Reviews, Cheryl Crawford, Colin, Drunken One. And that is it. So, yeah, hopefully everyone has a great Friday Junior, and we shall catch you guys on the next one. So, cheers, everybody. Have a good night.